Sup, my name is Ryu for the Council Network. Today we are running down the top 5 episodes of Ninja Turtles Season 3 while we wait in anticipation for that wonderful Season 4. So, this is the 2012 edition of the series, not the original 1989, not the 2003. This is the Nickelodeon rendition, so just so there's no mistakes there. Before I start this top 5, I'm going to mention one honorable mention, which is the Vision Quest episode. It was one of my favorites, but I could not make the top 5 with it. Just couldn't. So, we are going to run down the episodes really quick and why I enjoyed each one of these. My number 5 pick, Return to New York. Turtles are coming back from the farm. This had the, if you've ever watched the original Ninja Turtles movie, the non-CGI one, then this will give you them vibes. The vibes are coming back to New York City, seeing everything in a chaotic mess, and knowing that the Ninja Turtles weren't there to stop it, and pretty much the mutanimals rising for the call is something that basically I enjoyed watching because it was one hell of a way to get them back to New York. Splinter's still lost, Karai is still mutated, everything's still shit to hell. It's definitely something that took me by quite surprised, to say the least. My number 4 pick is Battle for New York. This is them taking New York City back, standing their ground using mutanimals. Great epic battle scenes in this episode. Not too much to really say about that. Outside of that, they kicked the Krang's ass. Let's be honest. You get 3 seasons of the Krang, you want to see them get their asses kicked once and for all. Obviously, with the Space Arc and the Triceratons and them being terrified, that gives a new level of it, but at the same time, I was actually glad to see Shredder take the mantle, and that's why this episode was so crucial for me. Number 3, I'm a big fan of the 1989 edition and the Mirage comics at the same time. Pig and the Rhino is the introduction to Bebop and Rocksteady, 2 of my favorite characters in the Ninja Turtle incarnation of all time. And the reason I actually say that is because when I was younger growing up on Ninja Turtles, I didn't know the Mirage comics. I didn't even know those were a thing. I grew up on the cartoon, then I grew up on the movie, then I went to the 2003 series, then I went back to Mirage and said, holy shit, there's all this, and I found out the comic books. And then I went to, obviously, the Next Mutation, which we don't talk about. So Pig and the Rhino, definitely one of my favorite episodes because of it. The number 2 is definitely something that's very near and dear to me, is Tale of the Yokai. Not because of it being one of the breakout videos of this channel, but mainly because the episode gave us backstory to Splinter and Shredder's whole history, and it was leading up, we didn't know then, it was leading up to why what happened, and how vengeful, Shredder is, and the fact that the Turtles basically sort of had that Flash paradox effect where, did we create the chicken or did we create the egg? What was the source material of how this began? They went back in time and saved Splinter, and at the same time, they don't know if they were the reason Splinter was injured to begin with, or if they weren't there, Splinter would have died, and they would have never came to New York. They would never been. So who is really the first incarnation to go there and do that? So definitely something that still polarizes me to want to figure out, but at the same time, I enjoyed the episode. It was amazing. It was definitely one of my favorites of the season. And my final, which I'm kind of cheating here because I'm two for one, is season finale, Annihilation Earth, part 1 and 2. I would say part 2 if I had to pick one, but definitely 1 and 2. Heart-wrenching scene when Shredder guts Splinter. And coming off Tales of the Yokai and seeing their past and just knowing how vengeful Shredder is, you didn't think Nickelodeon would allow them to take it to this level. You didn't think Nickelodeon would take it to this level. And they did. And it's something that, even when this incarnation's said and done, as Ninja Turtle fans, we will never forget and will burn in our skulls the fact that we had to watch Splinter finally go, just get cut open. We don't know if he's going to come back. Most likely he will because of some time travel shenanigans. And watching the Triceratons take over Earth, watching them blow it up, watching them basically be a giant threat. And this is honestly what I would want to see a Triceraton look like. This gave me everything I wanted. So it is my number 1 pick for the top 5 of the Season 3 Ninja Turtles. If you enjoyed Ninja Turtles as much as I do, down below leave your top 5 episodes, what you're hoping for Season 4, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure to check out the other videos here on the Council Network. I'm Ryu for the Council Network. Thanks for watching. Till